ORT SA Cape is a non-profit educational organisation that works with teachers and pupils in disadvantaged communities in the Western Cape. Through collaboration with the Lego Foundation, they have introduced a new educational tool called Lego 6 Bricks and Playbox, which seeks to provide numerous skills to both ECD teachers and pupils in a fun and interactive manner.
The 6 Bricks Lego project was all about encouraging learning through play and finding the one tool that could that could encompass all kinds of learning that are needed for future educational development. And so we were lucky enough to come across it, and through a collaboration with the Lego Foundation and Care for Education, we are rolling out the Lego 6 Bricks play training as well as resources into classrooms.
It's one of the most powerful tools, educational tools that I've ever used. It shows our teachers how to work with groups of children and teach them skills, especially 21st century skills that they need, in the most exciting way, without them thinking that, hey, I'm learning. Actually, I'm having fun while I'm doing it. And so the teachers are seeing the skills evolve in their children, but at the same time, through the training and through the experience in the classrooms, the teachers are seeing the skills develop in themselves. And that has been magic.
When we teach teachers in 6 Bricks, we teach them how do children learn by perceptual skills, by using their senses, their 5 senses. So 6 Bricks is a wonderful resource to use so that teachers can also understand how children learn by using their perceptual skills. They also understand perceptual skills much better, and they know how to implement it in other ways by using other resources in their classroom.
Some of the most important perceptual skills that come through 6 Bricks is like visual, where children learn by looking at things and understanding them. The others is auditory. Those 2 perceptual skills are very, very important for learning throughout. For children to be able to hear instructions and to also listen to each other while they are playing. The other perceptual skills that we are teaching is also that children learn through tactile by touching, and with 6 Bricks, children are touching the bricks and they are making and building things. And I think while they are building things, one of the other important things with 6 Bricks is that they also learn to be working collaboratively. And this is the skill that is needed not only through their childhood, but it's the skill that they will be taking through to their adulthood when they go to work.
It's a very useful, it's a durable product, a resource. It's relatively inexpensive, and you can do so many things. There are so many things that you can do with 6 Bricks. There are so many activities that you can do, and you are reaching the holistic development of the child. So you are reaching all the different areas of developing a child.
Education evolves, and it's fluid, and ORT SA Cape likes to move with the times, and we like to make sure that we are on top of what's happening out there in the big wide world. And what was happening, we were finding, is that especially with the low literacy rates, a lot of our children in the ECD sector are struggling with perceptual skills, with the ability to understand how they learn, for the teachers to understand why and how these children get to learn. And so here was a tool that has been developed whereby we can teach these skills without just talk and chalk, by having teachers exposed to the understanding of why we are using these bricks and how we're using them to get that learning happening in the classroom. So when we were exposed to 6 Bricks for the first time, we knew that we were playing with something that was going to change the way that we were going to look at how we trained our ECD facilitators.
Ons moet vir kinders die geleentheid skep om te kan praat en om hulle woordeskat uit te brei. En dit is die ideale geleentheid. En ek gaan vir julle wys hoe om dit nou te doen.
So the process behind the Lego 6 bricks and playbox training is most importantly that the teachers are trained on how to use the resource effectively. So it's not just about putting the resources into the classroom and leaving them there for the kids to play with freely. It's about training the teachers on how to use the resource effectively to teach a whole lot of different educational activities that help children grow and develop, especially things like we talk about 21st century skills. So those are skills that our children will need, and those are things like collaboration, those are things like expressive language, executive functioning skills, which are things like delayed gratification. It also teaches problem solving, which is fantastic because from an early age, without realizing that all those things are being instilled in them, it's a fun, interactive way of teaching those skills.
The course was amazing. When I came into education, I started working without any ECD experience. But when this course was offered to us, I work at Phyllis Joe, so when it was offered to us, when I started sitting on the bench, learning about different theories, how children develop, it has really equipped me.
Before I came to ORT to do the course, I didn't know that children need to think. The children need to exercise. The children need to speak. So all these, I found them in their developmental stages when I came here. This is what I learned.
The love that I receive in this place is just amazing. And what I learned is in love is different, and we got different vision in life, whereby whatever you do, you just have to consider other, like care and love for other people. That's what I learned.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
When I'm doing 6 bricks training with the teachers, it's a mix of theory and practice. I ensure that I don't only tell teachers what to go and do, but during my training, I ensure that we do the things so that when they go back to their classrooms, they know exactly what to do because we had done it through training. And I also encourage them that these are just the activities for them to go with, but they can develop them more.
One of the first things we say in our training to our teachers is this is a time where you are not allowed to say to the children, this is wrong. You're allowed to ask them how they got to their thinking. You're allowed to ask them why they thought that way. But at no point do we ever want to hear teachers say to children, no, you do it this way, do it that way. This is about children, a children-centered approach to learning, and through play, allowing them to engage with a resource that allows them to manifest these 21st century thinking skills into their learning and education.
So the beauty of 6 bricks and playbox is that in some cases in the schools that we work, it's often the only resource that they have. And it's amazing the length that this resource can go in terms of reaching children of all different ages. It's playful. It brings out skills that are there, but some teachers just don't know how to bring them to the fore. The beauty for me too is during the training how you see teachers developing and honing in on their own skills. It's playful, it's interactive, there's a lot of talking and language, so there's a lot of language development, which is really lacking in our society, in our schools today. It makes people feel comfortable. It's playful, which is the most important thing.
I enjoy working with adults. I thoroughly enjoyed working with teachers. I think because of all the experience I have for being a teacher for so many years, it is now time to give back and to share your experience and your knowledge. And I think that is so wonderful, and that makes it so very special.
The Derech Eretz of ORT SA Cape is giving teachers in disadvantaged areas and communities the ability to change the way that they look at their teaching, to change the way that they focus on the children in their class. And by doing that, changing the future of the children that they teach and educate. That for us is Tikkun Olam, repairing the world.